Hi everybody, I'm just goofing around with that. Oh, man. I got a bad cold. Oh, oh. Gonna take my night pill, my morning pill. Okay. Oh, that's good. So something exciting happened for me. Out of the blue, I decided to call my my lover of 4 years that I haven't talked to for a long time because he stopped talking to me. I ended up calling him, calling his number on camera, and he said he was at work, so I told him, he was really cool about it and everything. So I told him to call me once he's off work. So he ends up texting me hours later, telling me that he's at his car. I'm like, you know what, call me, and if you can, video call me. So I got to talk to him. We talked for a while, just about what we went up to and everything, and all that, and so I finally got to talk to him. He said that he never blocked my number or anything like that. So, but it was just nice communicating with him again. He just didn't like that I was texting him all the freaking time. So I told him I'm not planning on texting you or anything like that. I'll just let you call me and text me. So, but we talked for a while, about everything, just what we've been up to in life, and he told me he has a new job now, and he's working security and all this stuff, and so we're planning on possibly seeing each other in the future. Like, he's definitely, like, into seeing me sometime, but we don't know when, because his work schedule, so, but thought that was kind of cool, how that worked out. Um, I was just sick and tired of not talking to him. Um, I mean, he was my lover for like almost 4 years. I mean, he's the only guy that I was really with, besides my ex, not my recent ex, but my ex before my ex, um, that I had anything with, intimacy, or anything like that. Um, so I thought that was good that I got to talk to him and that he was, so cool about talking to me, and he seemed like he misses me, so, but, yeah. I know, like, we'll never, like, be, like, together, but, like, he's a good lover, so, why not, so, but, I mean, he's my best friend, so, you know, we just talked out our problems and everything, so, but, so, he lives about 30 minutes from me at my old house, so, but, I'm just glad that I communicate with him again. I'm of course gonna wait till he contacts me before I contact him, but he has admitted before that he has fallen for me. Like, he does have love for me, so, but as far as ever being together again, I've kind of like messed up my chances with that. I never once cheated on him, but I just, changed my mind a few times and would break it up with him, and I listened to everything that, my family, like my brother thought and all that stuff, but yeah. When it comes down to him, he's my good friend, and, you know, and he knows that, I'm still seeing my ex. He knows that, so, um, he's cool with it, but, um, I just, I'm happy that, I'm talking to him again. Like, it's awesome, and I'm talking to another friend of mine that I didn't talk to for a long time, too, and I'm talking to him again, too, so, um, and he's planning on moving to Texas, so, um, most likely I'll be able to meet him, because I've known him for, like, a long freaking time, but, the distance has always made it so we couldn't be together, but, so, and I've decided that I want to be friends with my ex, the recent ex-boyfriend. I mean, I might not be able to see him in person or anything like that, but I want to at least be friends with him online. Because I'm kind of heartbroken with the whole thing, but um, I tend to get over things quickly and just move on. You only live once. You can't just, like, be all depressed and heartbroken and all that la-di-da stuff, so, but, yeah. Anyways, I thought I would update you guys on that. Um, Cameron's asleep with my brother. I was supposed to go out with my ex tonight, but it didn't happen. So I was just getting every drop out. Cleaned this room up some yesterday, but I gotta clean it up more later today. And then today I'm seeing about my legs. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I have no blood clots in my leg. I have no forming blood clots or no blood clots in my legs. So I'm hoping that my doctor can tell me why my legs have been hurting. Hoping that she tells me, but there's no blood clots forming or anything like that, and that was our main concern with everything, so, but there's no blood clots, so that's ruled out. My family thinks it's circulation in my legs, and I'm not giving it enough circulation, so I don't know, it could be that, but I mean, I uncross my legs, and I put my legs out and everything, and it's getting plenty of circulation that way, but they just, whenever they want to hurt, they hurt. Right now they're fine because I took some pain pills, but I don't know what's going on with them, but I'll hopefully find out today. So, um, but yeah, I don't really want to get in on any heavy pain pills because I know that pain pills are really addicting, and and some of them make you feel high and all that stuff, and I don't like feeling high. So, but we'll see. Um, I might have to get on some medication for my blood disease that I have, the Factory 5 lining, I believe it's called, where I can easily get blood clots. So I might have to get on the medication that she wants to put me on. I forget the name of it, but my dad said it's a type of blood thinner, so most likely I'm going to be getting on that, she said, so that we can keep the blood clots, not anywhere close to forming or anything like that, so, but, um, and as far as any cancer, I don't have any cancer. My blood cells and everything look good. I don't have diabetes. Um, so the only thing wrong with me is that I have asthma. So that's the only thing. Um, but I don't have anything else. So, but I am glad that I got a physical done though. I'm glad that my dad told me to look for the disease, the blood disease, because I would have never been known if I didn't get that checked out. So I'm glad that I got that checked out. So my doctor says the fact that I have that, I have to get physicals done often and pap smears and all that stuff. So I know that's TMI or whatever, but she said I have to get those things checked frequently. So, and I don't know how often I'm going to be seeing her. Um, so I know some of her patients see her every 2 weeks. I hope I don't have to see her that often, but and then on the 12th I have my Vegas shot for my mental illness. I'm getting that done. I don't gotta worry about Cameron's appointments till he's 6 years old, unless he gets sick or something. Then I have to take him to his pediatrician or whatever. But he doesn't have anything that he's already gone to his appointment for 5 years. So, um, and she wants me to teach him fine motor skills. She wants him to work with his hands more and stuff like that, which she keeps telling me all the time that he's delayed and all this crap, and it just pisses me off. And my dad's expressed how he feels like, he didn't learn certain things till he was a certain age, so, but I want to get Cameron some coloring books, teach him how to color, want him to learn how to draw certain stuff, and his doctor really wants him to just work with his hands and, drawing stuff like circles and different things with, different things. So, um, he knows how to throw a ball, though. He knows how to throw a ball and catch a ball, but I just need to, I'm planning on getting notebooks and starting doing, home teaching and stuff like that like I used to. And so, get him to learn how to color and draw certain stuff. So, he knows how to recognize a lot of his letters. He's really good at that, but, and he pretty much all the way knows how to sing his ABCs, but he wants you to sing it with him, and he needs to learn how to count. He wants to count everything with me, so he is learning how to count. He always has me counting certain stuff with him, so, but just being a mom is just a hard job, and it's really stressful. Hey, how are you? It's really stressful being a mom, you know. You don't know what to expect, you know, each day. Like, each day you try to have a routine, but it's like you just, every day stressful with being a mom. So, I read that you're having a lot of anxiety. I'm good. I just got a lot on my mind. That's why I'm trying to make this video. I read on your page that you're having a lot of anxiety right now and all that. But, you know, no kid comes with a manual, you know what I mean? Instinct that tells you what to do all the time. You can only get so much advice from certain people. So, and now, like, my mom, you know, passed away in 2016, so I can only get advice from my dad now or my sister. So, and my brother, like, he's heard it all from me. Like, so, but my brother's been there for me the most, so um thank you for the like. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I'm sorry, sweetheart. No, and I remember my mom's last words were, you know, I said to her, I said, you know, hey, Patricia, good to see you. I said to my mom, you know, because I knew that she had cancer and I knew that she was going to pass away because, you know, cancer, you normally, like, people don't live long with cancer, and normally that ends a lot of lives. So, my mom's last words before she stopped talking, like, her main last words to me, I said, Mom, if if you know that you're going to pass away, like, if you know that, you know, these are your last words to me, I want you to express them to me. And she said, I taught you all that I could teach you to be a mom. Now it's your time. You know you can, you know, now it's your time to, you know, do what you need to do. And she said, just take care of that little boy. You know, he needs you. So those are my mom's, like, last words to me. That last big words to me was, you know, because my mom, she taught me a lot of things, you know. She gave me good advice about being a mom. She was there for me, you know, and, you know, she taught me how to raise my son. And, you know, she loved my son. She'd watch Sesame Street with Cameron, and, you know, I'm trying not to get teary-eyed, but yeah, my mom, like, that was like her baby. You know, my sister even says that, you know, Cameron was like her baby, you know. And she'd sing to him. She'd even have times where she just wanted to have him. You know, she wanted sometimes to just sleep with him and, like, you know, just cuddle him and, you know, all that. And, like, I'd let her go to sleep with him, and then I'd take him afterwards. And sometimes when, you know, back then I didn't want to smoke around him, you know, I didn't want to smoke around Cameron because he was too little, you know, and, you know, I would have them watch him while I was smoking a cigarette. So my mom would watch him while I would go have a cigarette because I couldn't smoke in the house. And, you know, she helped me out, you know, and then at the end she just fell apart. My mom was in a wheelchair before she passed away. She was really bad off. Like, and then at one point she just stopped talking, or would try to talk, and we couldn't figure out what she was trying to say. Or she'd mumble a few words, and like we know what she was saying, but cancer is just a really bad thing. Like it's really bad. And my mom had leukemia, so, but excuse me. But the thing that ruined her was the chemo. The chemo destroyed her. But it also, let her live longer too, so that we could have those last times with her. So, and I'm sorry about your dad too, Kitty. I remember when my mom passed away, I think it was like 3 or a month later or less, my dad would listen to this song. Yes, they are watching over us. You're correct, and so is Cameron's dad. He's watching over me too. My dad would listen to this song by Cher, and it's called If You Could Turn Back Time. And he cried to that song. Yes. He cried to that song, and he didn't know that I was going in the room, and he was listening to it, and he just started bawling. Like, my dad there's only like a little bit of times that I've seen my dad cry, and the first time I saw my dad cry in my adulthood was when I was in a breakdown. Like, my dad he just wanted me to get help, and that day he cried. And I looked at him and I'm like, "I'm sorry, Daddy." And he's like, I just want you to be okay. Like, I want you to get better. So, and I forget like which breakdown that was in my period of times of having, manic episodes, but that's like the first time in my adulthood that I really saw my dad cry, besides the time that I told you guys. So, my dad just spent $213 on my glasses, by the way. So you guys are going to be seeing me in a totally different light on the 9th. It's coming up. I will be wearing glasses all the time. And there's a good thing, there's a good happier topic right there. To put a smile to my face with all the sadness and crying. They're not reading glasses, they're prescription glasses, because my eyes are bad. My teeth are bad too, if you can tell. Really bad right there. I need to do something with my eyebrows, you guys. Like, they need to be plucked or something. They're getting really, like, bushy. Right here needs to be plucked off. Yeah, sometimes I've noticed that you kind of squint your eyes when you're trying to read something. I'm not trying to cheese you, Kitty. Maybe I am. There ain't nothing wrong with it, though. You're still beautiful. At least you can still read, though, when you do that. I think it's cute. Hey, Patricia, are you still in here? Patricia, join her channel, and Kitty, join Patricia's channel. Subscribe to each other. Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart. Subscribe to Catalicious. It is Katalicious. Catalicious. It starts with a K and not a C. And also subscribe to Patricia E. Oh, I'm sorry I missed your live. You need to save some of your live streams, because every time I want to watch them, they're always gone. Huh. Yeah, I do. I do. Oh, I got an ultrasound recently, and they said there's no blood clots, so I'm gonna see what they say today, later on. see why they say my legs are hurting. So Patricia has leg pains too, and she found out that she's got a cyst in her leg. Ouch, dang, girl. Yeah, Patricia has a cyst in her leg. So, I don't know why mine are hurting. You're welcome, sweetheart. I also got an x-ray on my legs too, and they didn't find anything. I don't know why my legs are hurting so bad. My family says it's because I'm fat. I'm sorry they found out that, kitty. Excuse me. Dang. That sucks. Did they say they're going to do anything for it? Yeah. Well, don't get addicted to the pills. I know pain pills are really addicting. Okay. Well, I hope it makes you feel better, because I know how bad leg pain can be. Mine sometimes feel like they're going to just make me fall over. Because sometimes I feel like, really like, when I'm walking, I feel like my legs are just going to cave in. Okay. Yeah, the train's going by right now. Me and my baby's father used to hear a train all the time, and it would always be like a sign of our, I guess, our love or whatever. Because we'd always be around a train together. So when he was locked up for 2 years, every time I would hear a train, it would be the sign that he's going to come back to me. So so now every time I hear a train, I think about him. And he's like, why is there always trains in our relationship? When he was alive. Yeah. I mailed him so many times when he was gone. During those 2 years, I sent him so many letters. I felt bad. I thought, I probably should write him as much as I can, because, he's probably bored in jail. So I'd write him like freaking 5 letters at a time and send them all out in one night. And I even sent him cigarettes when I first found out he was locked up. I didn't know that you couldn't send cigarettes. I sent him a whole box of cigarettes in the mail, and then I got it sent back with all the stuff that you can't send to jail and all that stuff. And when he got out, he told me I got him in trouble when I sent that, but that his inmate said, "Man, that girl must love you. She must love you giving you a pack of cigarettes." uh-huh. I guess he got in trouble. Like, he had to like be like in solitude or something for a day because I sent him cigarettes because you're not allowed to send that stuff to inmates. Oh, it's been cold, like especially in the morning time. It's been like 28 degrees. It's supposed to warm up again though. Yeah, and he was labeled as a gang member kitty because he had a Hatchet Man tattoo on him, and this was in 2010 when the whole FBI thinking it's gang related started. So he was with the gang members in jail and well in prison. Yeah, it's supposed to start raining here soon too. Yeah, he had a red Hatchet Man right here that he got seen before, like probably like 3 months before he got locked up. So he'd always say that it looked pink though, so he like wanted to get it redone. He said it's too pink. It looks too pink. I know. So he said it kept with a lot of the Mexicans though. But he also said he kept to himself a lot too, so. Yeah, I've only had one boyfriend that was a juggalo, and that was him. I had one other one, but it was a really short relationship, like not even worth mentioning. So, I've actually had some shady juggalos in my time though. But awesome. But I know he got me into it though back in the day when I um was 21 years old is when I started getting into it, but I started learning more about it like, after the fact. So the whole, hatchet history and all that. Yeah. I still listen to everything, but I haven't really like listened to the whole new Joker's cards or anything like that just came out or whatever, you know what I mean? So I need to. But I believe I clowned up recently though. Like I think I did that like 5 months ago when I was living at my old house. But that's like the last time I've like actually like worn like, clown look. So I like my older Juggalette pictures. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't listened to that. I need to get back on it. I don't know. I think a lot of Juggalo families kind of like doesn't like the fact that Twist and psychopathics anymore and all that stuff that went down, you know, the old beef and all that. I don't know. Just seems like I'm still down with all of it though, but yeah. Well, I need to listen to it to see if I like it or not. I listened to the recent one that just came out before the one that you mentioned. I don't even like the new Joker's cards are so new to me. Like that's how like behind I am right now with everything because I've just been living my life. You know what I mean? Like I don't really even listen to any music. But my son likes ICP. My son likes Bitch Better Have My Money. I know you shouldn't be listening to that, but he likes that one. Yeah, sometimes he wants to listen to ICP, so he's cute about it. But I have a recent video of him dancing to Bitch Better Have My Money. Alright, it was nice talking to you. This video is long, so I gotta go too. I love you. You too. Excuse me.